Now to do this job, I might need more tools than this, but this is what I come up with. And a multi screwdriver, it's got all the bits in it, electrical tester, a pair of channel locks, and another electrical tester. Hey, welcome back to the channel. This is Harold's Shed, baby. So today we're going to be working on this dryer here. And came in here and it was working fine. It was still hot from the last load, and then all of a sudden you push a button, nothing happens. So let me show you what's going on here. The first thing I'm going to do is come over here and check and see if there's power over here with my little tester here. Let me see if it's on. Okay, so it's in the on position there. And these things, all you do is you take them over here to the outlet, and if it's got electric, it's gonna beep and tell you. So power's not a problem. It's got power. Let me turn the camera back around. I'm gonna tell you from past experience, when you're working on a dryer, make sure you unplug it, because even if it's off, there's voltage going through the dryer, and if you touch something, it's gonna zap you. You don't really need the power on to test these components that I'm going to test in this dryer to figure out why it's not coming on. So be forewarned. If you're not comfortable doing the electrical part, call somebody to help you, because it can bite you. So come on, let's get into this. So we know it's got power, so first thing we're going to do is unplug it. Unplug it. And then the next thing I check, which I've just replaced this not too long ago, is the door latch here. It sounds like it's working. I'm going to test it, but I'm pretty sure that that's working. Now I'm probably going to go ahead and lift the lid and test that door switch, because that's the easiest thing to do. So to do that, we're going to take the screen out. And we got two screws, one here and one here. And then you take, I'm going to have to go get a blade and put it underneath here to raise up the lid. So we removed these two screws. Took these two screws out. And took our blade, put underneath here and push that plastic catch in. And release those, and then lift this up. And now, the switch is right, the harness for the switch is right here at the top. So I'm going to take this apart if I can. There you go. And there's the contacts for it right there. I got to get my meter over here and test it. So when you put your tester in there and you hear that sound and your meter goes to 0, you know that that's working. So that's working. So it's not the door switch. I didn't think it would be, because that wasn't too long ago I changed it. So let's go to the next step. So I pushed the lid back down, it snapped back in place. I replaced these two screws. See them better with a screwdriver on them. Replace those two screws. I'm going to put the screen back in here, because I don't need to mess with none of that no more. Now I'm going to have to lay it on its front, and I ain't got much room to work in here, and get to the back of it and start working on the back. Now what we're going to do is have to take all this stuff apart. Take the dryer vent out. That's got a little bit of stuff in there. Wow, the dryer vent is full. Now we gotta, let's see, those are not Phillips. Those are just 1/4 inch. So all these are 1/4 inch. We gotta take them out all the way around and take this cover off. Put a hold to it and get it out of here. Away. You got more lint and dirt. There's a thermostat right here that can cause the problem. I'm gonna have to move the camera over there so you can see what I'm working on over here. I hope you can see these things because I can't get over there to the camera, but I got to test these two components and then these two. Again, take your little tester meter and let's just test them real quick. That one seems to be good. That one seems to be good. That one seems to be good. Uh-oh. And that one's good. So now that's a problem because normally one of those would be bad. And they're not. So that one don't need in here anymore, so we're going to put this back on. So after testing all those components and unplugging them and plugging them back in, I tested everything tested out good. But if you are having a problem, that's where you want to go to check. So now that I've unplugged everything, plugged everything back in, tested everything, cleaned out the dryer vent, it's come back on and started working. What I think happened is that the overload thermostat on here kicked in because the dryer vent wasn't putting out air like it should. So the dryer vent, I think, was the culprit. So anyway, now you've seen the ins and outs of the dryer repair, and hopefully this video was good for you. If you stayed to the end, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And this is Harold with Harold's Shed. You guys have a fantastic day. I'll have another video for you when I post one. See you later.